Did I connect? It is. I don't know what I'm doing other than waiting for people to show up and chat. This is how I'm gonna welcome you. Welcome. What's up? Uninspired. Yo, what's going on? Thanks for pressing like. I appreciate you. So, as the title says, I think I named it "Drink a Cold DP with Me," Dr. Pepper. I was informed that there could be another interpretation of DP, but in this world, on this stream specifically, Dr. Pepper. Oh, this dude Logan on his stuff again? Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of ignored it at this point. I mean, I'm not gonna like disregard anybody's positivity. You know, as long as it's positive. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Do you guys want to see what I've been working on? What's up? What's up, Frankie? You're asking what's up? Sorry, my nose is dirty. Check this out. You see this? It's a big thing of clay. I've been making some ashtrays. Hold up. Oh. Here we are. This is my newest one. It's still a little wet, but I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna sand it off, make it a little more even. But yeah, I'm gonna paint it. Probably put the Idyllica logo. So honestly, the first Idyllica merch might just be handmade ashtrays because I'm having so much fun doing this, and like I could totally ship these little dudes out to y'all. So easy. They're all the same size. I can get you the size measurements, but it's a pretty hefty one. I wanted to have enough surface I could like paint. I don't know. I don't have a cold Dr. Pepper, but I got a cold Hi-C. Yo, Hi-C. Like the orange juice. How do you get that cold? Is it like in a juice box? Because that's what I thought. Well, I guess juice boxes can be cold. Is that a Dr. Pepper? Hell yeah, it is. You need a new ashtray? Well, let me paint it and put some coating on it. And this one could be yours, dog. Jose says, I hate Dr. Pepper. You're tripping, dog. Dr. Pepper is... How do I explain it? I always explained it as like God's nectar. All 23 flavors of bliss. Yeah, I feel like this could totally raise me from the dead. I feel like Forrest Gump when he goes to the White House, he's like, I probably drank me like 20 Dr. Peppers. Like, yep. Okay, that was really funny. Ellie, can I have a shout out, by the way? I love your hair. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much, Ellie. I haven't dyed it in a minute. It's kind of looking a little more green. I mean, that's all right. It's kind of whack right now because the weather outside. It's been rainy all day, but I'm inside all day. Making these little ashtrays. So, but yeah, I have clay literally everywhere. But yeah, that's what's up. I didn't even go to dance tonight. I just wanted a chill day. Literally arts and crafts. Hell yeah. And I can't wait to paint that shit and sell it online. So, like I said, can you have it? Well, I'm gonna be making many more. I'm getting painting it, probably putting my own logo and uploading it to the Idyllica shop. So, that's what's up. Literally, Tom says, "Hey, cutie. Hello. Thanks for thinking I'm cute." I'm wearing like the oversized. What is this thing called? A hoodie. Check this out. Yeah. I feel it's like that Codename Kids Next Door. Alrighty. Number 3, hell yeah. Chat mod knows what's up. Okay, now my desk is dry enough. I'm gonna set this down. I just had a bunch of clay, like you can see the clay residue on there, and I didn't want to get any clay on my new piece. Oh yeah, and I've been using that dab mat instead, so I really had to be careful not to just like slip and slide this thing. Here we go. Sheeshka, dude, today has been a fucking Monday. Like, I literally woke up at like 12 noon, and I was like, yo, dog, I literally just missed half the day. It's just gone. And I don't have a job anymore. Your girl got fired. It's cool though. I swear to God, the whole universe just doesn't want me to have a job. It just does not want me to work. Like, as much as I put in my best effort, and like as much as I wanted to be there and, you know, make money, that just ain't happening. It How come they let you go? I'll just okay, so I showed up like 15 minutes late after my lunch break, but I had no idea. I didn't set a timer or anything on my phone. I was just like, well, I'm just gonna go home. It's a 10-minute drive, right? It's a 10-minute drive from there to my apartment, and then 10 minutes back. So that's 20 minutes, but I have a 30-minute lunch break, so I have like 10 minutes to do whatever. So I literally sped fucking here, sped as fast as I could here so I could have a little bit more time. Whatever. I checked on Gmail, did whatever, then drove straight back, but I got stuck behind some school buses letting off kids after school. And of course that bus has got to stop like every 2 blocks, and I have to wait for the kids to cross the street. And by the time I made it back, they were just like, all right, hand me your keys, you're done. It'd be like that sometimes, I guess. Alrighty. I'm gonna start it at 9 minutes, and then at minute 10 should be good to go. I'm so excited about the new little like turf burrow mushroom things. Do you want to work from home? I thought about it just because I have like so much other shit that I want to do here. Plus, a lot of the customer service jobs don't like me having blue hair and piercings. And that's just like something I'm not willing to give up, is, you know, like part of my identity, you know? Seconds and it should be good. Okay, cool. Let's see. 10 to 15 minutes is not anything. No wonder labor shortages are bad. economy. Well, that's the thing. It's like if I had a little bit more control over the situation, like it's not like I intentionally took 15 minutes out of my time. Like I had no intention to do that. Even if I would have left more on time, even if I would have set a timer, still would not made any difference. You know what I'm saying? So that's my point exactly. The universe just doesn't want me to have a job. And I'll go into a little bit more detail in a second. Just a few more seconds and go. There's still a little bit left. Okay, sick. Whew. Thank God I had my Dr. Pepper. Cool. Awesome. So, I was already looking for a new job. I just will say I wasn't entirely happy. I don't know. They just weren't paying me enough for what all I was doing. And then I found out some people get paid way less for doing way more. It was just like, okay, morally, I cannot, devote any more time to a company that is not willing to compensate their workers correctly. I don't know, like to think that people were doing way more than me and getting paid less is really absurd, really fucking absurd. And I still couldn't make it. Like it still just wasn't sufficing, and I wasn't happy. And that's one thing I've been focusing on this year is leaving situations that don't make me happy. Whether that's relationships, friendships, even like leaving relatives. It's just something I had to develop this year, is that skill of learning when enough is enough and having boundaries and respecting myself and looking at the situation and be like, okay, I do not belong here. I cannot force myself to be here, and vice versa, they can't force me to be here. Like there has to be a line drawn in the sand somewhere, and if that line gets crossed, like it's not gonna work out, homie. And unfortunately, it just got to the point where I just like it wasn't gonna work out. No matter what they did to try to make the situation better, it just like kept getting worse. So I was just like, alrighty. I thought about putting in my 2 weeks. I literally, like on the drive back, I was like, you know what? I literally cannot stand doing this anymore. I was just like, I have to stand up for myself. But then I got fired, so it's whatever. It worked out either way. Like I told him, I was like, yo, I can't even be mad. I am more or less relieved than anything. Like I am so glad I don't have to come into work tomorrow. Like this is almost good news. I was like, and I could go to those interviews I set up during the week that I had no idea how I was gonna make because I worked at this job. But not anymore. Your girl's got a clear schedule. And you know what else that means? More time to make ashtrays for y'all. I've been doing a lot of crochet shit. I want to make like sun catchers. I don't know. I like arts and crafts. And if it's functional and you guys enjoy it, like of course I'm gonna make stuff for you. Obviously I want to find like a part-time job at least or some shit. I don't know. I thought about being a barista. Who knows? Who knows? All I know, what I do know, is that the universe does have my back. It's gonna work out no matter what. I can't see the vision right now, but I just gotta keep sticking it out and hoping for the best. And, just keep trucking. It'll work out. But like I said, I am excited about starting Idyllica. I know I keep talking about it, but like, it just every single time I talk about it, it's closer and closer. So Isaac says, "What's going on here?" I was talking about how I got fired from my job, but it's okay. It'll work out. Do I have a plan? No. I applied to the library, right? I was like, I can help people find books and organize books and stuff like that. I got the email today. I got the rejection email. Womp, womp, womp. Sad. But, like I said, there must be some reason I don't work there. Who knows? There has to be better opportunities out there for me. My main priority focus is finding something that complements me and something that doesn't, I don't want to say doesn't always feel like a job, but like something I'm passionate about that I could talk about all day, that I won't get tired of doing. And who knows? The more effort I put into this whole like content creation and my Idyllica shop, like that might be enough to, like suffice not working a part-time job. Who knows? So, fingers crossed on everything right now. I'm really hopeful. Just trying to stick this out. Other than that, I hope your Monday's going well. My dog is sick. I've been taking care of him all day. I felt horrible. Took him to go get a pup cup from 7 Brew, so that's what's up. I can be a decent dog mom. I'm looking for my pen. I don't think I brought it. I guess I don't need it. Hope you become successful. I mean, that's the plan. That's the goal. Maybe work at a weed dispensary. They hire really quick. That's the thing. It's really, 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 really hard to get a job there just because everybody else wants that job. So I would have to be like a continuous customer, and I just don't go to the same dispensary enough to like learn everybody's names. I mean, to be fair, I have been offered a job once at a dispensary. The only thing it was out of state. It was a legal state, and I stopped by just to see what the weed was like in other states. And I don't know, I just had a full conversation to the bud tender. I was like, yeah, I make YouTube content. Like, I like to review glass, and I just I just smoke and tell stories and joke, and I was just like, I do soda reviews and I just smoke. That's what I do. And then we were talking about like strains, and because I'm really, 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 really picky about my strains, because I like really gassy ones, and I don't really like. Well, I did get ice cream cake last time. Ice cream cake and animal mints is the last one I got. But anyway, where I'm going with this conversation, we just got on such a big tangent about like strain lineages and everything, and he was like, "You have so much knowledge on this," and I'm like, "I don't know, man. Anytime I get a new strain, I just like to search up like all the lineages and like learn what all the parent strains are and everything. Like, oh, it does this. It has all these terpenes and so on and so forth. I don't know why. I think it's so intriguing, and it's just almost like a useless encyclopedia knowledge inside my brain. But I mean, it was enough for him to be like, "Hey, I think you would be an amazing employee here. I think you should apply online. Here's a website." And he was like, "I swear, like, if you apply, you'll be working here like next week." And I was like, thanks, but I don't think I'm gonna drive all the way across state lines for this dog. You know what I mean? So, oh well, someone's calling me. Do not disturb. Sorry, I did not have my phone on do not disturb, and everybody was like, "She's on live. Let's hit her up a lot." You'd be perfect as a bud tender. That would be so fun. It would be so fun. Um, like I said, it's just really hard. That's what she said. It's just really hard to land that specific job, especially here. There's literally only two dispensaries in the town I live in. So me and however many other people apply for the exact same job. Like I don't know, man. Um, it'd be fun. I already worked. I don't want to say I worked at a glass shop, but like I said, it was more like a. It was just a vape store. They specialize more in like nicotine products, and I was like, this is not my vibe. I was like, I came here to work with glass. Um, I don't want to just sell like geek bars all day. Sorry, dog. So that just didn't work out for that reason. Um, uh, uh, there's some other crazy, wild reasons, but that was definitely one of the major ones. It's just like it's not what I went there for. Um, if I do have the opportunity to work at an actual like glass shop, hell yeah. Which I got offered a job next door to one at like a barbecue place. So I'm like, worst case scenario, I just stop over and be like, yo, how much you gonna pay me to smoke some ribs? Thought about it. That's like worst case scenario. So I also thought, what if I hear me out. What if I was a bartender, but at like I was gonna say like Chili's. There's this place called Walk-Ons. I don't know if it's a chain or what. I don't know. I never heard of it. I've only seen them in Northwest Arkansas. Um anyway, it's called Walk-Ons. It's literally just like Buffalo Wild Wings, but instead of like Wild Wings, it's Cajun food. Um for whatever reason, they have a bar that opens at like 11 a.m. And they were like, yeah, we kind of need a morning shift bartender. And I was like, I didn't even know that existed. But they were like, yeah, some old guys just like to stop by in the middle of the day and have a nice like Coke on ice and watch the games. And I was just like, huh, yeah, makes sense. And they were like, they tip well, especially if you're pretty. I was like, okay. Um, I guess that's always an option. But dog, I don't know. My inner gut is being like, you have so much going for yourself, like on this whole like internet situation. I feel like I really just need to lean in a little bit more and trust myself a little bit more. I have ideas about like reels I can post, which yo yo I posted the reel I what am I saying? I posted a reel last night or short. It's called a reel on Instagram, but a short on YouTube. Yes. I posted a short last night at like 6 o'clock. That motherfucker only got like 12 views. So if y'all can go run it up, that would be sick. I don't know why. Some of my shorts and reels, even though I post them at the exact same time, do so much better on different platforms. I mean, I guess other than like audience, because on my Instagram, that's like people who like personally know me, versus here on YouTube, it's more or less like strangers that are have the same like niche as me, I guess. Um, but that's what's up. I can't complain. I like both communities. Y'all are so spectacular here on YouTube. Like I am so happy that I can call myself a YouTuber. It feels unreal. Like literally when I meet new people and I'm with someone else, they'll be like, "Yeah, she's a YouTuber," and I'm like, "Don't call me that. You make me sound like Jake Paul or something. I don't know. I was like, YouTuber seems a little much. So I always stick with the humble. Yeah, I make content. I'm a content creator. I don't want to call myself an influencer because I don't want to influence you to do anything. I just make content. Y'all do y'all do what you want to, dog. I don't have any say so in that. So the term influencer, it just I don't feel like I quite fit that category. Well, I guess I did try to influence you to drink Dr. Pepper with me. Yeah, that's tasty as hell. I'm trying to think of where I set my pen. Like, I swear I literally just had it on the corner of the table, and now it's just gone. We might have to take a trip. Oh, yeah. Where are you? Big bruh. Found it. Dudley, Dudley, yeah. What pen is it? That's funny. Yeah. I was trying to set it on my shoulder. Like I don't know, like a bird or something. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Alrighty. I was fiending. It's like a little, like, baby bottle. Look, it's facing the wrong way. Ouch. Ow, ow, I hit my tooth. Okay. It's clogged. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to unclog that shit. And once, I don't know, this specific kind, once you get like halfway, you gotta unclog it first. It's fine. It's fine. There's a little blinker for you. Ooh. Okay. Alrighty, so what happened over the weekend? I don't know, man. It's been a fucking blur. It's been one unemployed blur. To put it simply, just trying to figure shit out. Like, I've been going to the gym and doing arts and crafts and just like trying to, I don't know, keep myself going. I've been reading my book. I don't know, like I said, just trying to be as productive as possible. I don't want to like let myself slip because I feel I feel like if I let this go too far, like I don't know, I just don't want to wind up in like a bout of depression because I feel like I've done it before. I just get to a point where I don't want to do anything, dog. Like, I would like lose track of house chores and like get my laundry overrun and not do the dishes in a timely manner until it got gross. You know what I mean? Like, I I don't want to put myself back into that situation. So I'm doing whatever I can to put in the work to like keep progressing forward. Like I said, just trying to make progress in any sort of direction, put in applications, calling jobs. I mean, I've literally gotten rejected so many times so far. Or like, sorry, we already hired somebody else, but you were a good candidate. They tell me every single time, yeah, you would have made a good fit, but we just hired someone else. I'm like, I've literally never ran into this situation. Like, quite literally, all my other jobs, I just walked into the place and they just like hired on the spot. So for me to actually have to like put in effort this time is really nerve-wracking. But your girl's ashtray is over there drying, ready for ready for me to paint it. I got quite a bit more. So, if y'all need a new ashtray, let me know. I got you. Handmade by me. It'll be up in my Idyllica store. I think I'm just gonna like post products as I make them. I think that's how that'll work. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I should be getting a new chair soon. Hopefully it's comfier. I don't know. I've only seen pictures of it. It's white. It looks like a seashell or something. I don't know. This one, I like how I can move the arms. The other one doesn't have any arms. Okay, sorry. That was very off topic, but if one day you're like, new chair, that's why. You gonna make an Insta for your store? Hell yeah, I am. I just don't have any content to post right now. That's the only thing. Unless I could be like, coming soon. But, I don't know. It'll all line up. But yes, there will be an Instagram page. I thought about making like a Twitter account. I don't know. Or X, whatever the fuck. I don't know if that's pretty popular. You'll find a niche market, I'm sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel like I already know a whole lot of people who would buy a lot of things that I make. Um, I don't know. I have a lot of brilliant ideas up my sleeve. So I guess now is the time to just take advantage of the time that I have. I mean, I have nothing but time on my hands now. So that's what's up. Yeah, I didn't do shit over the weekend other than just like try to get my shit together. It was really disheartening because I put in so many applications on Thursdays or on Thursday and Friday, and I just had to wait the whole weekend and be like, God, I hope they call me back on my day. And they did. They called me back and emailed me today. They were all rejections, but at least they got back to me. It's fine. See what I mean? The universe just doesn't want me to have a job. Saying nope. Nah, not right now. But the time will come. Whoop, whoop. And I don't want to settle. I don't want to just get a job because I need one. I want to find one that I'm going to enjoy. So, I know I keep talking about this shit, but like, that's what's been weighing on your girl. Oh, look what I found. Fidget cube. I was having like a major anxiety attack earlier, and this thing brought me back to so quick, dog. I'm looking for work too. I have Alright, what? Deaf have to fail before you succeed in that endeavor. Yup. Yup. For sure. Well, good luck out there. For sure, I understand what you're going through. It's crazy. That's so wild that people just like don't want to pay what you're worth or like have a healthy work environment. And see what I mean? Every single time I've had a job, I'd be like, I just need to make my own store. Like literally, I would do. Here's what I would do differently, and I would just picture it in my head. Yeah, if I was a manager, I would do this and this and this and this. I have no manager experience. Here's why. I've been offered manager position so many other places, but here is why I never accepted it, because I would have to follow their ways of management, obviously to a certain degree, and I would have so many like responsibilities that I did not want to have. I don't want to make people's schedules like that. If it's my own company, then yes, I don't mind. But I'm not gonna make the schedule for Sonic. I'm not gonna make this schedule for the meal prep place that I just worked at. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to have to show up on a Saturday if someone doesn't come in. You know why? Because I want to say the company didn't mean a whole lot to me, but it didn't at the end of the day. Like, I just wanted to go there, do my job, come home, and focus on what I need to. I didn't want to have to take my spare time and put that into something that, like, I really did not give a whole lot of fucks about. You know what I mean? So, the difference between that is I would be managing my own store. Like, tis my policies. I don't have to answer to, like, corporate. You know what I mean? Like, you see what I mean? I have a lot more freedom in that range, and I just know how I would run things and what I think is efficient. Obviously, I would want to have a team and, have like feedback and guidance and just a support system in general. But it would be so cool to just hire all my friends and then we could just all have a successful business together and we could just smoke all the time with my own product. What the fuck? You know what I mean? So, that would be a total dream come true. And here's the thing, it is not out of reach. And this right here, what I'm doing, is literally just the first steps. Literally the little tiniest baby steps, but still progress. So I'm gonna say about that. Motherfucker. They can't make money if they paid you correctly. Yeah. Wyatt Earp said it best. You'll never get rich working for someone else. Yeah. I don't know. Everybody always tells me you have girl boss vibes. I don't know. I've always been independent. I don't want to say I can be like directive, but I definitely feel like I could like wrangle a situation. Hold on. I was gonna be an early childhood education teacher, which is like kindergarten or pre-K through third grade. Imagine being responsible for like 20 like 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds, up until like age 5. Is that? I don't know. I can't math right now. Anyway, having to like have that responsibility, I knew I had what it takes to, have that responsibility. Now, did I want it the other day? No. That's why I dumped out of there. Real quick, did not want to be a teacher, especially in Oklahoma. They do not get paid enough. I literally would spend my entire salary paying back my student loans. That's how that would work. So, why did not go that direction? But what I'm trying to say is I definitely can. If I'm getting paid correctly. And if it's my own business, I gotta say so. You know what I mean? But I definitely want to be able to take care of my friends too. Literally, if somebody was in my situation right now, they just got let go at their job, and they're like, "Fuck, dude, I don't know what I'm gonna do." And I'm like, "Well, guess what? Part-time situation happening. You do good, full-time, baby." Um, just like that. I want to be able to help out. Uh, in ways like that. I definitely want to pay back my scholarships. It's one thing I'm gonna do. I keep telling myself, like, if I make this certain amount of money, first of all, I'm gonna pay all my debt. I have like medical debt. um, then I'm gonna like put money towards scholarships at the school I graduated. It only feels like the right thing to do because I had like my whole first semester of college paid for just through high school scholarships in general. And I'm so grateful for that. And I worked really hard to get there. And I was very involved in the community and in my school and got really good grades and everything to, earn that. Only for me to drop out of, only for me to drop out of college. I'm not saying like waste it because I don't feel like it was a waste. But, I don't know. I just want to be able to repay that and give someone else that same experience. Like, I don't know. College is expensive, and for someone who's willing to go and put in that effort, like, hell yeah, I want to support that 100%. So, that's another thing I want to do with the money that I make from Idyllico once it's popping. Because right now, like, financial stability is the goal. I understand it's going to take a very long time, like, literally years and years and years and years and years for it to be, like, at a major level. But I gotta start sometime. And I just have this like gut feeling it's gonna be so much bigger than I can fathom right now. Like I hope I could go back 5, 10 years from now and watch this and be like, boy, she had no fucking clue. Um, that's the goal. So, uh, debt traps your generation or debit traps on your generation is not fair. I agree. um, I don't want to go into the spirit of like I'll never own a house. I understand it's a very difficult situation. I know someone my age who owns a house and is working like 50 plus hour work weeks at a very good pay. Very 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 good pay for Oklahoma where they're at. Um Putting in so much time and effort and hard work to get their house paid for, but they're so fucking exhausted. Like, mentally, I feel so bad for them because they're just not in a good place when you're only at work and then you come home and sleep and just wake up and go back to work again and just do nothing, have like one day off. I no, I couldn't imagine. But hats off to them. They have a house at age 22. That's crazy. Crazy. Howdy, ma'am. If you're not in debt and healthy, you're way ahead of the game. I'm in debt. I will say I am healthy. Uh, like I said, I've been going to the gym, working on my diet. Sipping on Dr. Pepper right now because I love myself. It's bulking season, bro. No, but I don't know. Dr. Pepper is just one of those things. Like, I know I can give it up if need be, but like, I just personally don't see any reason why. Um, I did notice that I did like lose weight whatever when I like slowed down a lot. But I don't know. This is like one of those things that just like some things you gotta sacrifice. And I don't know, I guess the sugar is the only thing that makes it like horrible, huh? Oh well, Dr. Pepper is my vice. I always said it was my Estes flask. Number one rule is just show up. Yeah, that's what they say. The hardest part is showing up. I tell myself that all the time. Especially when I'm sitting in the parking lot at the gym and I'm like, I'm already here, dog. It would be a waste of time if I just didn't at least get out and just like walk in there and run on the treadmill or use the bathroom or something. I don't know. Steven says Dr. Pepper is good. I like the 32-ounce fountain drink. Fountain drink. Hell yeah. If I walk 10 miles a day, I can eat or drink whatever and I'm cool. That's what I'm saying. I'll probably just run this off on the treadmill later. Plus, I'm kind of like Paul Blart in the fact that I need sugar all the time. So, it's probably just helping me out, if anything. Frankie says, and there wasn't any interest on loans then either. Yep. That's really crazy to think about. Wow. Yeah, I know so many other people my age in the exact same situation that I'm in right now. So I want to say I don't feel entirely bad, and I do have backup plans for my backup plans. So no matter what, it's always gonna work out. I just gotta keep telling myself that, like, I'm not gonna starve. I'm not gonna be homeless. Like, I always have a place to go. So even if it's not my own and I have to like make adjustments, so on and so forth, it'll work out. And like I said, with Idyllico starting soon, oh my goodness, January's coming quick. In fact, I don't want to make any promises, but the ashtrays may or may not be available before January. I don't want to make any promises. I'll let you know. I will let you know. But this is one of my like prototypes that I'm working on. So, not the final product, but once I get them exactly how I like it and painted up, coated, put in the kiln, we'll get going. Speaking of, holy shit, it is 1 week closer to starting glassblowing classes, and what made me bring it up is that reel I was talking about, or the short that I made, that you guys are going to watch after this live, of course, and you're like and comment, share, and all that jazz to help your girl out. But anyway, I posted it on Instagram, and like I said, that's mostly where like people I've met in real life see all my content, and all my glass blowing friends all like liked and commented and everything. They were like good shit, fire emojis, so on and so forth. So glad I was able to meet you. So it was really cool to get really good positive feedback from all my glass blowing friends. They said, I'm very excited to see what you can do in this industry. Oh yeah. I think it was Frankie was talking about Darby Holmes, right? Am I remembering correctly? I checked her out. I checked her out on Instagram. Of course, all my glassblowing friends like followed her and everything. Like, they had like mutual. I don't know. When I pulled up the thing, it was like followed by all these other people that follow you, and I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. Really insane, crazy work. I will get there one day, and that's really inspiring to see another like female glass artist because there's just not a lot. I don't know why. I don't know why. I would watch it, the glass blowing class. I like what? Hold on. I like making pots and clay pipes and such. Did you see the ashtray I'm working on? I'll pull it back out because I keep talking about it. Okay. It's starting to crack a little bit in a couple places. See, that's what I'm trying to get, like, the density and everything right. Also, thank you to everybody who hit like. You guys are so nice. Anyway. Saw a video of a guy grabbing melted glass during glass blowing. That is scary. Oh my gosh. But anyway, yeah, this is a little clay ashtray I'm working on right now. Trying a few different methods. This is one of them. Could use a little work in a couple places, but I'm gonna let this one air dry. I need to figure out like oven temperatures or if I just need to put it in the kiln. We'll figure it out. But I gotta paint it and put glaze on it. That's what's up. Like I said, those will be available in the Idyllica store. Coming soon. Just you wait, motherfucker. Yeah. That wasn't me, but I remember someone asking you about that. Oh, well, sorry, I remembered wrong. But whoever, somewhere out there, hopefully they'll see this video. Check out Darby Holmes. They're fucking sick. Thank you for talking about them. I live kind of close to a famous artist, that Walter Anderson fella. His brother had a pottery shop. There's one in... I don't know what that says. O'Keefe Art Museum, close as well. Yo, so the closest art museum is Crystal Bridges, and I think the glass shop that is going to hold like the classes I'm talking about, they're gonna partner with the museum, and hopefully we'll get some at least marbles. I mean, obviously they're probably not gonna go for like functional glass art. That's probably not their vibes at the museum, but like marbles and, you know, like pendants, that'll be cool. So your girl actually might get some art in the museum. And it's crazy that it won't be like paintings or anything like that. I always thought, you know, I'd have like paintings in an art museum, which I can like... Hold on. I just had a big brain moment. So, at the mall, they have like a little miniature art museum situation where you don't have to pay for the space, but you do have to like voluntarily work the counter for certain days or something like that. And you have to like change the artwork every 6 months or something like that. There's some sort of catch. But I might have to check that out. Probably got some artwork going on in the mall. I just now thought about that. I totally forgot that existed. And what else am I gonna go do? Work somewhere else? Nope, not right now. He says, the Walter Anderson's dude's room was cut off of his house and displayed at the museum. Damn! That's wild. His room is painted and decorated all over. It's night on one side and day on the other. Well, I try to, like, do a similar theme with my posters. I can tell, but I don't know if y'all can. I'm gonna, yeah. So, this is like my sunset theme, because it's all like oranges and peaks and, you know, stuff like that. That's like shit that reminds me of the sunset. And that one, that picture, the sun is literally setting in it. So, and this is like kind of like dusk, and that's also sunset. And then this is like daytime. This is like all my blues, and the sun is shining, and it's daytime in these pictures, and whatever, the blue skateboard, yay. And then this is like my nighttime. This is like the stars and outer space and shit like that. Like black and white and nighttime. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys ever noticed that, but yeah, it's like sunset, sunny day, nighttime. So similar concept. Order custom football jerseys from China for $35 and sell them for a couple hundred. Yo, ain't that some shit? They are nice. You gotta sew on the patches and send them separately so it's legal. My nephew is still doing that. That is so wild. That sounds so legal, and it sounds like something I'm not willing to put in the effort. I mean, to each your own. Like, I'm not gonna say your nephew is a piece of shit for doing that. He's making his bread. He's doing his thing. I cannot be mad at that at all. Is that something I'm gonna do? I'd rather just like make a bunch of ashtrays and shit. Make more content for you guys. Set up Twitch. And I don't know why I keep putting that off. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm so bad about procrastinating, especially about shit that's like super important to me. I guess because I'm intimidated. I don't want to say it's like a fear of failure. It's the only thing I can think of. Like any justifiable reason. It's just like I just get so anxious to do it, and the anxiety just like overrules. Plus, sometimes I just get stuck like this. And then next thing I know, I look at the time and like 5 minutes went by. And I was like, are you kidding me? I was literally just standing there in a blank stare, doing nothing for like 5 minutes. What the fuck? What is wrong with me? And then I continue about my day. It's almost like a sim. Like whenever you're like my sim action got canceled. Yep. That happened to me. And then I forget what I'm doing. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go do something else. And then that task is not done. It gets forgotten about. So it's a little mix of procrastination and just like my brain just shutting it out. Caught in a time warp. I do be time traveling. That's what I'm saying. Like 5 minutes into the future, every single time I just, oh shit, it is not the same minute it was. You look like my therapist? What is that supposed to mean? Here's the thing. I don't think I could be a therapist. I feel like that is such a heavy burden to bear. Like listening to other people and like trying to help them. That just doesn't sound like a field. The same thing with like nursing. I could never be a nurse or like work in a hospital or anything like that. Nope. How much is the markup on an ashtray? got to get paid. Seriously, a nice ashtray with little clay figures and hand painted. $35 to $100. I think I'm gonna decide once I get it painted and all finished. Like I said, that's just one of my prototypes that I'm working up. Like, I'm trying out different methods, trying out different like consistencies, trying out different, like how thick do I want it? How big do I want the divots? Is this gonna hold my joint? Is it gonna like, you know what I mean? I got some kinks to work out before I really put a price on it. But I'm super excited. $35 is like kind of what I had in mind. I was like at least 20. Like I genuinely can't think. Yeah, at least like 20 is like bare minimum. Maybe for a smaller one, not that size. That one's kind of big. That one's kind of big just for 20. But like, hell yeah, handmade by me. And I have like little carving tools, and I can make like patterns on the side, and I can make like glow in the dark paint. I can make it like dishwasher safe. I was like, why is this an option? Dishwasher safe. Well, I was like, well, I guess if you're doing like mugs, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, so you know those you know those mugs that you like are also pipes? Do you guys use those? Cause I would totally sell you those. I would not use them myself. Well, for like self promo probably, but like I would totally make you guys one of those. God damn it. Nice. Brain blast. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Oh shit, it's already been an hour, dog. Here's a blinker for y'all before we go. I'm sorry. I was about to inhale when I read the chat. Make some butt snuffers to go with the ashtrays, but I read butt sniffers. Okay, that's genius though. No, not this time. I'm sorry I failed you. It's because I was laughing at butt sniffers. Hell yeah. Jimmy Neutron references? Hell yeah. Unlocking core memories there. I'm okay. I'm gonna make a compilation of like top moments of Shay of 2024 before this year ends. But that also means I have to go back and rewatch all my lives and like pick a nice decent moment out of out of like the hour-long content. So I have to like go back and watch like an hour-long like essentially podcast of myself. But I have to like find those key moments, and I don't remember exactly like what happens in each video. So it's gonna be wild going back and like looking at all my old content, trying to find little clips for y'all, but I'm so determined to make it. Just because I like watching the edits of other people. So if I can make one about myself and it be funny, that would be brilliant. It was such a banger. So hopefully that'll be coming up soon. Top moments of Shay 2024. So I feel like I've I've said and done enough whack shit here on camera for you guys on the internet, and it'll live forever. So, do you feel like you eat enough salt? There's a claim that sweet tooth cravings are from lacking salt. Oh, I get plenty of salt, dude. I put that shit on everything. Anyway. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. It was such a good chat tonight. I know talking about my hardships and about finding a job and all that shit, but like I said, it'll work out. I just have to stay on the positive side of things, and I'm really glad I have your guys' support. You guys got my back at the end of the day. So, I'm looking forward to talking to you guys on Thursday. Hopefully, I'll have some more positive news for y'all. And I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I don't. This channel is for bringing good vibes and good energy. So, that's what we're going to bring. Till next time, dog, believe in ya. Thank you. Thank you, Chatmon. I appreciate you and everything you do for me. You're a real G. I just know I appreciate you. Literally, thank you to everybody who hit like and subscribe and keep coming back. So, yeah. With that, I'm gonna take my last sip. Motherfucker's gone. Y'all have a good night.